And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC heavyweight champion, Andre the Pitbull Arlovski. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jailton Mahayajima Almeida.
You ready to fight? Ready? Let's do it.
All right, here we go with the start of round 1, and a lot of the fans are excited to see what Salvador Bahia, Brazil's Jailton Almeida, can do in this particular matchup. He is ubiquitously regarded right now as one of the best grapplers in this heavyweight division. That would appear to be the path of least resistance, but as you all know, every mixed martial arts round begins on the feet, and Almeida probably an underrated striker at this stage of his career. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh my goodness, he might have it. Knee on belly.
Making all these shots count. Swing and a miss by Almeida. An early takedown is true, so nice execution there, and perhaps an opportunity to get that patented ground and pound going from here.
This is where he's the best. He's one of the best ground and pound fighters we've seen in the UFC. He's gotten there early. Let's see if he can take full advantage of it.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. This is it. This has to be the end. Back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
Absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
The Pitbull getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Arlovski getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Almeida. Well, anytime you are...
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Just over 2 minutes, round 1. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
No, this is where you don't want to be, though. He's got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Back mount now. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Almeida.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
That'll do it! What a fight! So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 34 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Jailton Mahayajinho Almeida!
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, 12-gauge Paige VanZant. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Randa Quiet Storm Marcos.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Well, it must be a big night if the UFC has descended upon Anaheim, California. Good to have you with us from Honda Center here tonight. We have had so many big championship nights in this building. I remember UFC 214, 3 title fights on the line. A lot to be contested here tonight.
When the UFC goes to Anaheim, they make sure they bring big fight cards. 3 title fights at UFC 214. What history are you going to make tonight in this arena where so many titles are changing?
Man, these women not wasting any time and both realizing a lot of success offensively early.
It's a great fight. It looks like it belongs to a video game.
Finds a home for that left hook.
Big knee lands to the body. Another knee.
Oh, that strike to the body, man.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. That uppercut appeared to find its home.
Oh, nice.
All right, so her Marcos is trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, that looks pretty tough. Like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense. Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
She's got her back now. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard. And now she's in mount.
Marcos is going for a choke. Ooh, look how tight that arm triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling stages that they just experienced.
Level change there, goes for the takedown. strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Van Zandt. Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position.
She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Right into side control.
Oh, for attack. Yup. Oh, it's getting deep.
Wow, I thought she might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission.
Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
Oh, is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, my goodness.
Final seconds of round one. Nice body kick there. Round two coming up next. All right, heading back to the corner, and Marcos's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, the fighters hit the stools for 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including the strike that we believe was the one that caused her lip to split wide open.
Well, she was very accurate in that round. She landed a ton of damage to her opponent, and it was this shot right here, bam, right on the lip that caused the damage. She's struggling now with where the cut is, but it could be a lot worse and in much worse places on her face.
Mentally, she seems to still be in this fight. Cutman did a pretty decent job. We will continue. What a strike by her there. Might be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Big left hand.
That one landed clean.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, nice right hand.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position. Oh, cannot take too many of those.
So just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she could continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Oh, she landed a flush knee there, DC. Her opponent doesn't want to eat too many of those.
You can see her opponent grimace because she felt that. She really felt that knee.
Well, she nearly got it out of there with the knockdown in the previous round, and her confidence remains high here, and she's building on that momentum.
She's building on the momentum that she gained in round number one. That was not by mistake. She knows exactly and knew exactly what she was throwing to secure that knockdown.
There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective. In the half guard.
Oh, what do we got here? It looks like an arm triangle attack. Oh, she's got an arm triangle here, and it looks tight. Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape? Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, so different round, same narrative, and it's the wrestler's hands, not her takedown. She came here to box tonight.
Yeah, she came here to box, John. She told us that we were going to be very surprised at how good she looked in the stand-up. And to this point, she has proven that. But I wonder how soon we can expect a level change for her to try to take her opponent down. Because ultimately, you always go back to what you do instinctively, and we know that's a wrestling.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Van Zant, ground and pound from half guard now.
That was nice.
Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely eating it up.
She was not going to settle on her back, even though it was very...
A huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, she hurt her bad.
Oh! And both fighters exchange in the pocket. 20 seconds to go, round two. Battling for hooks. Marcos's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose. So that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. Well, they haven't called for the doctor yet, but she is swollen. Doesn't look at all like the woman who walked out here a couple hours ago.
Yeah, she got beat up in that round. She took far too many shots right on the target. She has got to do something different on the defensive side, or this fight is not going to go long.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Van Zant.
Oh, nice right hand.
There we see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh, that's big.
Oh, huge left. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly.
Ooh, diving punch lands. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Man, she's fun to watch grapple. Beautiful reversal there on the ground. Big overhand right. Oh my goodness, back and forth we go. Massive shots being landed on both sides. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown do?
She's fatigued.
Van Zant's taking aim at that cut. Oh, she's hurt. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Beautiful. Catches the leg here. Now goes for the takedown. It's there. Lands with the ground and pound. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Marcos' eye is closing up.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard
Arm
back.
triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Trying to finish the arm triangle, but she cannot rush. She's got to take her time. She's got to be patient, and the finish will show itself.
She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions, too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have out, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
Marcos is back in full mount. Well, a bloody mess it is not, but that cut is getting worse by the minute.
It just keeps advancing because she keeps getting hit in the same spot. She has got to move her head.
Look to get your guard back now.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Marcos is in full guard now.
Slice that knee through your guard.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get caught.
Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. Lands another strike. She's got to keep pressing now.
Both land. Clean punch.
Holy smokes! Well, that right there is as good a knockout as we have seen in this division all year long. Show money, win money. You gotta think she's getting a bonus check as well.
She looked amazing, John, and she got the knockout finish that she wanted so badly. What a night for this young lady and her team.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, 12-gauge Paige VanZant.
So the celebration is on for PVZ, and rightfully so. You can argue this was her cleanest performance to date. There has been a ton of skill development for Paige VanZant. She has clearly made the most of her time in the gym and maximized her UFC experience. It looks as though for Paige VanZant, the best is yet to come.
Candy painted, old school Chevy. God rain down blessings, that broke the levee. On my legal scales, teaching these streets is heavy. Young Smokey prevail, came from speed.
And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ricky Simone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Thomas Tomitas Almeida.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are at California, and every time I walk into this venue, I can't help but think back to UFC 157 in 2013, the night women were finally welcomed inside the octagon, and good to be back here, obviously, in a venue that has a lot of history.
A lot of history in the sport, but the biggest night in women's mixed martial arts history. Ronda Rousey defended her title against Liz Carmouche. What a fantastic night, and it showed that night that women could headline shows and main event and bring the fans as well as anyone else in mixed martial arts.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
All right, the wrestler having little trouble engaging here in the clinch, and as you well know, he's got a lot of trips and takedowns from this very position.
Well, he manipulates you. He manipulates you from the underhook. He gets to the underhook, he starts to move you forward, backwards, he's tripping. He's foot sweeping you. He has so many different ways to get you to the ground that you can never really feel comfortable from this clinch position.
Almeida's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well-placed kick there by Almeida.
Take the shot.
Left hand is good. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Leg kick lands.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Punch over the top.
.26 total strikes have landed for Thomas Almeida. Almeida's eye is starting to swell shut. Misses again with a right punch. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of shots.
Big right hand. Just over 2 minutes to go.
So bad.
Right hand lands. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. Simone's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up. Big left hook coming. It's blocked. Rips the body there.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. Beautiful body kick.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Beautiful straight right hand.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to flare on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Round two straight ahead. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot, that will finish the fight. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both.
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Oh!
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Almeida's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. His misses are entertaining. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is...
Oh, he's got him hurting here. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, oh!
Another, he's hurt bad.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Under a minute now to go, round 2. Unable to connect there. Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Simone's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. That's good defense to block that punch. "20 seconds to go, round 2. Almeida gets caught with that punch. 10 seconds to go in the round.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Good round.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
And he connects with the punch there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Almeida's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. Almeida's definitely... Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Really limping now, folks. Looks like the leg kicks are really starting to pay dividends for his opponent. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think this could be it.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Almeida. Oh, he continues to attack that bloody cheek. His face is a mess.
He hurt him bad.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Simone goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Almeida's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fight.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively. Nice crack there. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after this. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Ground and pound strike there now. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Simone. Almeida's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-26. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Ricky Simone!
All right, no surprise as the wrestler gets his hand raised here tonight. You got to think he's going to enjoy watching this fight back, just given the quality of the opposition.
Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Million. Don't play, I'll send man a box. Ain't no chicken and chips inside. Don't play my songs, you ain't got girls. Don't kill me a leak if you miss the vibe. Keep to myself and I'm not too hyped, so nobody
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Miesha Cupcake Tate. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Lucky Lauren Murphy.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, round 1 underway. Here is the former UFC bantamweight champion, Miesha Tate. At times, she has been tentative in round 1, so this bears watching tonight. How will Tate choose to attack this particular opponent? No denying she has a lot of advantages in the fight, but can she get off to a good start tonight? That could be key. She is a counter striker of the highest order. That is the book on her. She will use her opponent's aggressiveness against them at times. And if she can continue to do that throughout this fight, the advantage could swing her way. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Front kick to the body by Tate. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, and there it is, the early takedown. She told us she would go for it. Beautiful entry and gets the desired result.
She did a great job of timing that takedown, got it really early. Let's see how she handles her positioning from here.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Tate.
Big ground and pound.
All right, she's got north-south position now. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Oh, big elbow. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Beautiful kick.
Trying to set up that counterattack. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
In a ton of trouble right now. Oh, yes, now we're going. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Back to the feet. Big right from Murphy. Oh, huge left. Oh, good series of punches by her there.
She's in her zone. She's flowing right now.
Oh!
That was a big check.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Murphy's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Tate gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Nice jab there. Murphy was the first Invicta Bantamweight champion before crossing over into the UFC. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. 90 seconds to go now. Murphy gets hit by that leg kick, so maybe that one gets her attention.
Great block.
All right, you're doing great, girl. You're doing great. Breathe and relax for me. Good. Stay relaxed.
All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Just out of range with that right hand. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Nice straight punch.
Left hand connection and a right. Just misses there with the left. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her not being good on the defensive side. It seems as though she came in here with an idea that she would be able to tough it out. Now she's dealing with this horrible cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is...
Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of fighting.
Oh, huge shots landed on both sides. How are they still standing? Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land her head.
All right, so an interesting approach out of her tonight, to say the least. Right out of the chute, it seemed as though she was reluctant to wrestle, despite the fact that that's her base.
Yeah, it's a lack of effort. She does not want to put the effort out there. Maybe tax the cardio, knowing that the takedowns won't be easy. But even though they're not easy, you still have to attempt them if you want to win a fight. And right now, she is really limiting her chances.
Murphy's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Superman punch lands! And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
Well, she continues to huge umpire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
And just misses with that big right hand. Elbow blocked by Murphy. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides.
Murphy on the ropes! Oh, we're getting a finish here. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Oh! Oh! She hurt her!
Oh, she's cut. Go after her. Go after her. Finish it. Finish it.
Oh, just out of range with that right hand.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now.
She got a real good jab.
Well, we've had a lot of bloody encounters in the octagon, and this one is right up there. She is really leaking out of that eye area.
Yeah, she's leaking out of the eye area. She needed to do something different defensively. She didn't, and now she finds herself very beat up.
Tate's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. 90 seconds now to go in round 2. All right, looks like the referee's going to get in here. Yes. Wants to call in the ringside physician. This cut might stop this fight right here.
I mean, she's really having a tough time with the location, J.A. She is not able to do what she wants to do because she's so worried about this cut.
I think the doctor, though, is reading that fighting spirit. He's going to allow her to continue. Fans like it. We'll see how long she can last.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so coming into the fight, a lot of people talked about her toughness. She's going to have to lean on it here, despite the injury. The fight will go on.
Well, she always says she's one of the toughest fighters you'll ever meet. She's going to have an opportunity to prove that now, because this cut is bad, but she can fight through it. She's got to be protective of it. She cannot just go out there face first as she did before. She's got to be a little smarter in her approach.
Murphy's cut is just nasty, right on the cheek. Location obviously could be worse. No blood trickling down into her eye, but gotta think she's gonna need some stitch work after this one, win or lose. Tate gets touched by that kick there.
Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness!
All right, so she gets the flush knockout here tonight, and you gotta think this is gonna lead to a lot of big fights the rest of the way this year.
Big opportunities are presented after you have a performance like this. She did an amazing job and got a massive knockout victory.
With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Miesha Tate.
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean,
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Beneil Dariush!
Ready to fight? Ready.
Dateline, Anaheim, California, USA. Good to have you with us inside Honda Center tonight. This has become an annual stop for the MMA leader, and there have been any number of signature performances that have gone down inside this building.
I'm not sure any place has had more title changes than the Honda Center, especially in the heavyweight division. A great place for heavyweight fight, but if you go in as a champion, most nights that belt going in the opposite direction.
How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
All right, so he's setting up for submission here.
Oh, that sub is tight.
Well, it's hard to win a fight working off of your back, but that elbow is useful. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve.
Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Oh, big shots here. Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, so good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches.
Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
This has got to be in the fight.
Oh, he got out.
He got out by using the hand fight. He was able to get to the fingers, get to the wrist, break the lock, and get his body away from his opponent.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle because the guy hit arm right.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value a submission over keeping dominant position. Oh, right in the mount.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defense. Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now.
Oh, now it's getting tight.
Oh, could be the beginning of the end here.
Look at how intent he is to finish the sub.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed as he'll try to hook the leg so that his opponent can't roll his back.
Oh, looks like he might get the finish here.
This has to be it, John. It's got to be it.
Oh, hang on a second. He got out.
Oh, my goodness, Anik. Anik, I thought this dude was done. I felt like he was done. I thought the fight was over, but the awareness to stay in the moment there, even though the choke got tight, rely on your submission defense, he freed himself. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of hitting his hips away, getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
All right, that's the end of the round, and Dariush bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. Dariush trying to feint his way in. Gimlet's knee attempt here looked like a good one, but it gets blocked.
And the strike lands clean.
Looking to land the leg kick now.
The right hand is a ball.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Uppercut lands.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Just missed with the straight left hand.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Hook is there again. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And he is back up to his feet.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to a hero.
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force than his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye.
Oh, nice ankle kick to get the fight back to the canvas. Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
There it is. He's on the armbar now. Good armbar attempt here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive to try to finish this fight.
You need to work on his position.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done, but he loves to fight on.
Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Heel hook looks tight. Getting awfully close on the submission now.
Oh, it's a fight here. Let's see who's going to get it. Oh, man, that was slick.
inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Pimblett's eye appears to be closing up by the second. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Under 90 seconds to go. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Dariush is in half guard. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. That submission looks tight.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Beautiful transition.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, one big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that finish.
Big right hand there. Massive left hand. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. Oh, look at that.
Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Well, you can just see he is...
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. He passes to half.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Dariush is trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's up. What submission defense on the split?
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Dariush. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dariush. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Dariush is in half guard now. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Ooh, he's setting up another submission now.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he's looking for the finish now. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter he got there.
Changing the position. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position. Got it very tight.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. And now he finds himself out and safe.
Side control now.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so he can get pressure to...
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
1 minute now to go in our third and final round.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Nice.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Great defense by this fighter.
Dariush is back in full mount. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot today.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champ Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him. And we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. All right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight.
Tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight.
All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. UFC Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Ilia El Matador Topuria.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, Ilia Topuria, ready to go for round one. He has been a methodical fighter every step of the way in the UFC. He talked to us about establishing his jab early, be opportunistic with my takedown attempts. He's going to have the upper hand in most skills against most featherweights in the division. So it's about fighting on instinct, being reactionary, and pursuing a finish to make sure that the promotion feels like he's the next guy in line to fight for the featherweight title.
Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body.
Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful. He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter in the world.
Frantic pace early on to this one.
Circle to your left and keep that right hand up.
And do a
Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's go.
Oh, big left.
Nice block.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You could tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
All right, same bad time, same bad channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Work that right.
Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes. You got to try and change something.
Just over to...
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, bucks the hips and gets out.
What a beautiful job getting his hands to the hips, lifting them all the way up, freeing his head, and defending the guillotine. Great job.
Let's go. I get to the posture now.
Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent. Good work from the top here by Ilia Topuria. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Volkanovski. Making all these shots count. Topuria is looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, he's got his back.
Get him off you. Get him off.
Now he's going full mount. Great ground and pound by this man. This is a terrible position.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Topuria. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, got to think he's going to...
I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Oh, nice jab by Volkanovski. Nice left hand.
Topuria gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really gets his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
And now a left. No denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do that. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Oh, with authority, the body.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Nice leg kick.
Under 3 minutes to go here in round two.
He's hurting bad here. Oh, hurt again.
sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight.
Oh, big shots raining down. Well, he's got his back now. 2 minutes. Topuria is looking to pass out of the half.
And now he's attempting choke. Oh, that's getting deep. Getting very close to finishing this Von Flue. He did a great job of beating the guard. Now he's side to side. He's got to drive shoulder pressure into it.
Oh, he's able to get out.
Well, good job. It looked like he was going to tap with his left hand, but instead, he bridged off to the right, then turned back into him to release some of the pressure on the Von Flue choke. Beautiful defense. He's continuing to target that area that's swelling, and it's getting worse every time he hits it.
Topuria's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top.
Big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Topuria. Oh, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
1 minute to go in the round. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over. Nice block.
Well, no feeling out process tonight, folks. That'll do it!
Oh, my God!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilia El Matador Topuria!
Well, he wasn't much for words during fight week. He just kept saying, and still, and that's exactly how it goes down tonight. Congratulations to the UFC featherweight champion of the world. Starting to close that gap on the all-time greats, too, with this result tonight.
He is one of the greatest featherweight champions we have ever seen. He carries himself with a demeanor that says that you will not take this belt.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, you can see Dana White grinning ear to ear because a fight that he has put together 5 times on paper will finally be consummated tonight. Round 1 is underway. Khabib Nurmagomedov and El Cucuy Tony Ferguson.
2 of the greatest lightweights in UFC history are finally having an opportunity to compete. Who is going to set the tempo of this fight? Can Khabib score the first takedown? Can Tony defend? Can Tony get off one of those great slicing elbows that he dominates with? This is a fight full of questions, and that's why everybody's so excited about it.
All right, hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Oh, right into mount.
He's having his way with him here. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Beautiful movement, hip work on Nurmagomedov's going for a choke. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight.
Oh, he's gonna get him with it.
Oh, he got out.
He took 2 hands to the elbow and shoved it over the top of his head to free himself from that rear naked choke.
Making all these shots count. Nurmagomedov, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here. That Darce is tight. Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time. But he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, he cleared it and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darce choke.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show itself. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over.
Oh, somehow he's able to leverage a hit. Looks like he's going to get out.
And he did a really good job there of creating action, getting his body off to one side as he's bridging, then back into him to release a little bit of that pressure on the Von Flue choke.
El Cucuy is in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Ferguson. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, another ground strike gets through.
Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Final seconds here of round one. Another ground and pound strike lands. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over. The swelling on the fighter's eye is getting out of control at this point in time. Maybe they bring in the doctor to see if his vision has been impaired. It has certainly been compromised to some extent here. But again, he has had no answer for the offense coming back tonight, and as such, that eye is nearly swollen shut. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
That uppercut will work.
I don't know how many times you hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Hook in the clinch there is good by Ferguson. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Oh, he's got the guillotine.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov.
It's tight.
Getting tighter. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Oh, he puts his knee on his belly.
Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
He's got to be careful here.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
The doctor may have to take a look at this. He's getting hit on that swollen area over and over again, and it seems critical now.
Scramble! Scramble!
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Ferguson's looking for an arm bar here.
Arms in deep, working very hard to get this arm bar. As close to the finish, he's got to extend the arm to get him to tap. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh! Ferguson's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside position, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Khabib's right back to the full mount here. Good, solid strike on the ground.
That was a slick transition.
20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in.
Darce choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though. He does not want to rush this if he wants to finish the fight. This has got to be the end of the fight.
And the horn sounds on round two. Heading back to the corner after that round. El Cucuy's eye is worse for wear. That's completely swollen shut at this point in time. You know the ringside physician is going to come in and take a look, but you got to think the vision, at least in that eye, is completely compromised at this point in time. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damage.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Third and final round.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully. Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Chip, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful.
Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Oh, no. He switches to the arm bar. He went all the way across. Now he's got to try to get his opponent's hands alive.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Nurmagomedov.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Nurmagomedov.
Get them out here.
2 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's isolating an arm.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Back and forth we go. This might be it. There's the tap. The winner by submission.
Holy smokes.
Wow, an unbelievable unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, here one more time, the veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 12 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov had a lot of submissions late in his UFC title run. He gets another one here tonight, and when you get... And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira. You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, so Charles Oliveira ready to get back to it right now. He has evolved his game into the most dangerous lightweight in the world, maybe the most dangerous pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now here in modern-day mixed martial arts. Nice straight right lands. Chandler gets caught with that punch. All right, so there's that power right. This fight's going to be over this.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up with a high punch. And now he's got him hurt very bad. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
I mean, the hands, they just absurd. So more output, at least in the early going.
Oh, nice takedown.
Oliveira's trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, my goodness, he's getting it tight. Look at that, Johnny. Gets to his side. That allows for him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's in side control, but he's out of that deep submission attempt. Right to the knee on belly.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Oliveira.
Nice transition. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Oliveira's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Big ground and pound.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. Massive shot from the top. triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Your winner by submission.
Wow! That was nasty!
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, the official decision is in. Here once more, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 4 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Charles the Bronx Oliveira!
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. We send it inside the Octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and Ultimate Fighter season winner and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Boris
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, the MMA legend, the UFC Hall of Famer Forrest Griffin, ready to go here for round 1. The question beckons, how soon will he shoot?
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
Big right hand. Oh, nice high kick.
All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones's calling card.
Oh, nice land there by Johnny Bones. Mike Winkeljohn told me before the fight you haven't seen 30% of what Jon Jones does in the gym, and starting to show you some of those new wrinkles here tonight. Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, you can feel the breeze there, swinging this by Griffin.
Oh, nice single, yes.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets underway. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Johnny Bone. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture in the body. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title right around the waist.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Clean with the right hook. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, well, this is Jon Jones' wheelhouse right here, the ground and pound. Just a devastating ground striker, and his opponent may not be long for this.
You know, we have seen Jones do this before in his career. When he gets you down, he is so long that even from your guard, he can land brutal elbows and cause so much damage. That has been the game plan tonight, and you can see that what Jones set out to do, he is accomplishing. They should be very proud, his team in his corner.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Right hand. Oh, he hurt him again. Oh. Beautiful level change.
Nicely done. All right, side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, it's tight.
He's got the Kimura locked in. It's on him now to attack the wrist and start cranking on that arm.
Oh, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Griffin gets back up. Huge block there. Griffin's eye now closing up. Oh, big knee there. What an end to round one. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to... Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Big head kick. Wow. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now... Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Griffin's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his... Oh,
another one.
Oh, so Jon Jones changes levels, and now he takes the fight to the ground.
Yeah, he's a junior college national champion. And I remember when Jon Jones was in college. Oh, and he's attacking choke now. He's got the sub locked in.
tight submission locked in. D'Arce seems to be very close to being finished. He cannot get excited, though. He's got to be patient. Wait, take his time, and the finish will show itself.
Oh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back, and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that D'Arce choke. Oh, he got to his spot.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Working out of the half guard here. Jones is right back to the full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Let's go. Get him on.
Good work, guys. Come on.
90 seconds to go in round two. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
1 minute now to go round two. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable.
Jones is trying for the Kimura submission here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Griffin. All right, that's the end of round number two. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Griffin's eye starting to look pretty bad. He absorbed a lot of damage over those 5 minutes. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about that. All right, so back to the stools we go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. 1-2 punch by Jones. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range.
Keep those hands up for me. Keep those hands high.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. That's good defense to get that guard up. Griffin's now dealing with a cheek cut.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Just out of range with that left hook. Jones is keeping those feet in perpetual motion, circling to his right now. Straight punch. Oh, single collar tie here. Swing and a miss with that punch by Jones. Right hook to the head, blocked. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body.
Nice low single takedown.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Chris. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Knee on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's going to get stopped. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in this third and final round. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Jones. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it.
Oh, he's got the choke.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Man, it doesn't take much for what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
And now some separation. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just show everything. He's just bad.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him.
And this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's going to continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are...
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Single leg takedown.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Raquel Rocky Pennington.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, no shortage of UFC history has been made inside these walls. Good to have you with us from Honda Center tonight here in Anaheim, California. So many big UFC live events in this venue, DC.
It's a great arena. It's a beautiful arena. The one that I would gladly never step foot in again. I may be the only guy to lose 2 UFC championships in this pit of hell that is called the Honda Center. No, fantastic arena. This does not work for me.
Effective use of the jab to the body there by Nunes. Nice uppercut. Takedown defense holds up. Big knee there.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Nice straight punch there by Raquel Pennington. So the kickboxer is landing her leg kicks here early. The boxer kind of shucking them off, but you don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It's going to really limit you. And there's no tail on those leg kicks. She's in her stance, she's tall, and she's just whipping her leg into that.
Oh, looking for the killing lock now. Might have the guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there. This has got to be it.
Oh, she gets out.
She did a very good job of staying calm in a very tight guillotine attempt. What a beautiful job by this young lady.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Nice positional control here. Three minutes to go.
Oh, nice.
Pennington's back in full mount.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you gotta pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you gotta be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Raquel Pennington. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
In the half guard.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions. She's stepping over the mount here.
Attempting a choke now. Ooh, look out, that thing is tight.
It's advancing, she's about to finish. Very tense moment for her opponent. She's got the arm triangle locked in. What she's got to do now is get forward pressure, keep her hands locked tight, drop her chest, and find a submission.
Let's work, Oscar. What's up? We need to work.
And maybe is going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke. Oh.
All right, so huge elbow. Oh, this one could be over soon.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Nunes is back in half guard. 20 seconds left. Nunes ground and pound from half guard. First round winding down here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nunes. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. Round 2 next. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. Well, her eye is really in trouble now, and you know the opposition's going to continue to target it. We'll see what they can do with these 60 seconds.
There's nothing better than seeing the damage on your opponent's face. And if she couldn't defend before, she's going to have to be real good on the defensive side this time, because now her opponent would be even more aggressive seeing the damage on her face.
Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. She misses with the left punch there.
Oh.
Connection by her there, DC. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go back to it. When I look at her fight, I think of John Lineker, where he just goes hooks to the body, hooks to the head. She does a great job of mixing up the target, and now as the...
Oh my goodness, she hurt her again.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
There's a kick. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous.
Right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh, big left hand!
Oh, nice level change.
All right, she's going for the submission now. Ooh, she's got the arm isolated.
She is moving to her finishing position.
There's the tap!
Goodness!
The winner by submission.
Holy smokes.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight. She scrambled well in this fight, and she had to exercise some patience there a little bit, but once she found an opening, the tap came shortly thereafter. And here once more, Bruce Buffer. Those representing New Zealand and, of course, Nigeria enter the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. We've certainly enjoyed our time getting to know this young man in our fighter meetings. He has a high fight IQ. He's a thinking man's fighter. And obviously the physical skills jump off the film every time you watch.
Yeah, he's got it all. I mean, the guy has it all. And as you watch him walk to the octagon, he has a confidence and the air about him that many don't possess. He has always known he would become a champion of the world. He proved that he can do it. Now it's time to show whether or not he can do it again. Sometimes getting back is harder than getting there the first time. But let's see what Israel Adesanya can do to try to become the middleweight champion.
And certainly the discipline, the motivation, all that stuff is still there. And there was a definite intensity to him here during fight week. We'll see if he can channel that into the desired result tonight. South Africa is on the world mixed martial arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dricus du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dricus du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. Rising attention is palpable. Both fighters have graced the octagon ready to go. Here's the famed Honda Center in the Big A, Anaheim, California.
Artel the tape for this middleweight championship fight.
All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Middleweight Champion of the World, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Dricus du Plessis.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
Well, he came into the UFC as one of the hottest prospects the Octagon had seen in years, and Israel Adesanya has done nothing to diminish that hype. Stuffed 12 takedowns in his UFC debut, and the expectation is that most opponents are going to try to ground the last style bender. Let's see if he can keep this fight up right here tonight. So the kickboxer able to stay on his feet, at least for now. This is where he wants the fight, and you got to think stuff in the first shot's going to give him some confidence.
It's got to give him a ton of confidence. He said that he would be able to defend takedowns. He said that he was going to put it on this guy. But that was the first test. He's passed. Now let's see if he can continue to defend takedowns as they come in his direction.
Lands a big right hand early.
Oh, big punch lands. And everything's landing with so much power.
Keep your hands up. Use your movement now. It's okay.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by du Plessis.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one. Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Oh, not sure if that opened up a cut, but a hard elbow in tight and it lands.
You got to worry about the takedowns. You got to worry about so many things when you're fighting this balanced fighter that when he starts to throw elbows in tight, you are never expecting it. And that one landed nice.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Dricus Du Plessis.
Oh, high kick. Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, beautiful lumbar change.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, in the mouth.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Du Plessis. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Keep your top control.
Du Plessis back in full mount. And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, he's setting up an armbar now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta start writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Adesanya's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Under a minute now to go.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Man, as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. He landed a good uppercut there.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools for 60 seconds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including what we believe is the strike that caused the cut on his nose.
Yeah, beautiful strike that lands, causes this cut, opens him up on the bridge of the nose. It's not a bad cut, but if he continues to go forward, his opponent is a sniper, and he's going to keep hitting him in that same spot. Move your head. Really choose the times in which you're going to advance to try to get to this guy. You got to be careful, though, because he is so good at picking the shot. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, huge kick to the body.
Uppercut.
Back and forth we go. Whiffs on the elbow. To the left side. Big right hand there. Oh, huge left.
Oh, uppercut. That leg kick hurt.
Man, look at Adesanya putting his words into action. I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. The accuracy is just on a completely different level, and not surprising that he has drawn comparisons to the consensus greatest middleweight champion. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to hit a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight. There it is again. Look at that.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut. Come on, Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it. Now, somebody's going to have to save him.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee...
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's going to get it finished.
Got him in tight now, yep.
And there it is! That has got to feel good!
Oh, my Lord.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Silva du Plessis.
As we go way beyond skies the limit, and you know who we are. We shooting for the moon and land on the stars.
You think this outrageous? At this point, if you don't see I'm one of the greatest. I played a long time up in the league with the majors. In every history book, they had a couple more. About the way I take them through stages. On different levels, peep the way you read on the pages. Regardless, I'm a lover, I don't care how they hate. That's just no matter how.